Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, y'all. I know it's been a little minute, but let's catch up. Honestly, I have not made another video for you guys because I genuinely have not had anything going on. I still have PT twice a week and I'm still in the very early stages of my recovery. Where I was going and who I was seeing originally for my PT had left, and I am someone who hates bouncing around PTs, so I moved to a new location which is still really close to my house, where I will be with him, strictly just him, for the rest of my recovery process. Again, I do not want to be filming. I want to just be able to strictly focus on what he's telling me and respect his time in that moment. Also, this place is a lot bigger and the PT is actually connected to a CrossFit gym that I used to go to in high school. So there's always a lot of groups of people coming in for classes and group workouts, all that type of stuff. So it's really just not the place to film. My recovery though has been going really well. I've had no problems with my knee so far. My range of motion limits are extremely strict because I tore both my meniscus, and that's just precaution to make sure that they heal properly. My range of motion is pretty much back to normal though, as well as my extension. Pretty soon here though, I will be able to start to do more full body, normal type of workouts, but right now I'm still kind of just stuck in my upper body only split. So I'm really looking forward to when I'll be able to start doing more full body type of workouts. I have not checked in with y'all since my very first video about how my cut is going, and I can say I have lost 8 pounds. I was in the range of 215 to 218, and now I'm in the range of 205 to 209. And remember, I am not able to move my body the way I want to. I am not able to burn as many calories as I want to, so I'm very satisfied with how much weight I have lost so far. It's also really hard to cut at the same time when I am in recovery trying to rebuild muscle. However, I still make my meal prep. I am still technically like in a deficit. I just am not super strict with it right now, and I'm okay with that. Even though I literally do not have anything currently going on, I have solidified a lot of things for me in my near future. First thing is that I do have a job. I have been selected to be a head coach for a 7th grade girls program that is local, so I'm really excited about that. And obviously it is basketball, and obviously I am not coaching right now because it is not basketball season. It'll start in September, and then the season will go typical timeline all the way to March, depending on how well we will do. I'm definitely a little nervous just because it's for once not like a coaching camp, you know, like I'm actually a head coach for a program. So the adjustment, I'm sure, will be very smooth. It'll just be kind of like first day jitters. Along with that, as I mentioned in my very first video, I was not able to graduate from my last school in Canada because it was my senior year and I'm transferring schools to a different country. So I'll be finishing my degree at my previous school in California. I'll only have a year left to do it, and I will be still at home in Seattle, Washington while I complete it. I'll be doing it online. But it starts in the middle of August, so I do have that coming up, which, by the way, is a whole other thing. How is it already almost freaking August? This year has flown by, like literally flown by. Guys, my birthday is in September. I'm gonna be 24 in a month and a half. What the heck? So yeah, those are probably the biggest things that I have coming up right now. Is I will start school here pretty soon, and then shortly after that I will start my head coaching job. I'm just doing my rehab, taking my time. The one thing about not returning to play is that there is no pressure to like get back in time. So there really is no rush with it, which is fine, but I feel like I'm way farther along than I really am. Like, my surgery was at the end of April and it's July, so it really was not that long ago, and I think it's just because I have been so limited in what I'm able to do. I'm just like, I have an itch that I can't scratch, and it's just trying to get me to get back to do more normal things. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I'm gonna be able to do some of that stuff soon. I'm also just kind of like at a period of my life where I just feel kind of stuck. I knew all my life, because of me playing sports in college, that when I graduate, or like now finish basketball a year early and still have school to finish, that I would move back home because I have no money. As I've said in my first video, my family and I are very close, so my parents have no problem with it at all. If anything, they're happy I'm home. I am busy playing my sport, and the only time that I had time to make money was during the summer, and I did summer coaching jobs for my school, which I did get paid, but most of that always went to my rent. That was just automatic rent money. Any of that type of money I made, it was just not like, oh, I get to go on a shopping spree. Like, no, it either went to my credit card or my rent. That being said, I have not lived at home for like 3 years. Don't get me wrong, I love being home, but I'm just like, I feel like I'm at the age where I should be living in my own place. Now I heard someone at the door. So I don't have my own apartment. I'm living at home. I have no money. I don't have a job, but I do have a job. The biggest lesson that this year has taught me so far is patience. But I feel like I've been waiting so much longer than a year because I got hurt before season in October. And so that had to trickle in, finish that year, and now we're here, and the year's almost over. Like, I've literally not been able to physically do anything since October. I've had to wait for my surgery. I had to wait to move home. All this waiting, and now this summer, I am just waiting yet again. Patience. Like, I'm so over it. And that's the biggest reason why I feel stuck right now, is because I am just in a waiting period again, which I know isn't a bad thing, but I'm a very active person and I am ready to go. Let's pick it up. I can't go to a lake and swim. I can't hike. Can't golf. Can't play basketball. I can't run, jump, all that out the door. I'm just bored. And don't think I haven't forgotten about you, because I really do love making content, but I also want to produce quality content. But I literally have just had nothing going on, and so that's why I wanted to make a video for you guys today, updating you, telling you what's been going on, which is a whole lot of nothing. I really do want to grow my audience and make content creating a full-time job. That is the goal for me with this, and every single one of you who watch my videos, support me in any way, follow me, however that is, I appreciate it so much. Nothing has ever interested me really other than sports, but the one thing that has caught my attention has always been social media. Anyways, y'all, I'm sorry I have not posted a new video in a little minute. If you made it to the end of this video or any of my other videos, you have a special place in my heart, so thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.